Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back for another exciting episode of the BBC Podcast. I'm your boy Big Trey, aka the Detroit Bad Boy in the building. And y'all already know every episode is huge, epic, all of that good stuff. And today's show is no different, all right? Today, who I got sitting with me today, y'all, when I say we doing Black Excellence big today, we doing Black Excellence big. All right, we got a multi-award winner. She done won everything from AVNs, Urban X's. She done co-hosted the Urban X. She an Urban X Hall of Famer too. Am I correct?
Not yet, not
Oh,
famous, but it seems like it, right? Yeah.
It's on the way.
Shout out to
All
Urban
right,
X.
y'all. If y'all don't know who we got today, we got the beautiful Black Ebony Queen, Ebony Mystique in the motherfucking building today, y'all.
Hey, what a lovely introduction, King. Let me shoot it back to you. Trey is the one, not the two. Period. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? Because, our show is about giving people their flowers, you know what I'm saying, while they still here.
Yes.
And we also like to give people that's doing big things a spotlight as well, too. But we really about giving those legends their flowers, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
With you
that
being
so
one as
much.
well, too. You
You
done
doing
a
your
lot
thing.
over the years. We trying, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Thank you.
So to get the fans, you know what I'm saying, like, our show ain't like a lot of those other podcasts that do all the bullshit, ask crazy ass questions like how many cocks you sucked or some shit
thank
like
God.
that. We don't do none of that bullshit. So we want to let the fans know that we real people. So let's tell the fans like where you from and you know what I'm saying, how you got started in the industry. So we'll start with where you from.
So I was born and raised in New Haven, Connecticut. Which is like Connecticut, yeah. New Haven is lit. If you're not from the East Coast, you don't know New Haven, the peace on Howe Street, you're missing out. But also, I spent a lot of time in New York. It's a tri-city, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm from both.
Okay.
East Coast girl. How I started out in the industry, Pinky Triple X, the legend,
Yes, she
was
is. What up, Pinky?
was my mentor. I was literally known as her protege. This was in 2019 around COVID.
Okay.
And basically, I knew her for a long time. I was a nurse, very green.
Yeah.
And I used to joke about, like, doing porn. But she used to be like, girl, stay a nurse. We love you being a nurse. But COVID happened.
Yeah.
Before it happened to the world, of course, I was a first liner. And we already knew that there was going to be some sort of possible epidemic where you had to stay home.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually caught her. And I told her, there's some things about, they called it corona at first.
Yeah.
There's like this situation where they're thinking about keeping people in the house because of some illness. And I might lose my job. I was newly in a position at Kaiser on a vice call center. I was there only a year before I was an IC intensive care nurse, emergency room nurse. And I was just newly in this position within a year in a vice call center at Kaiser. And for me, when that time was happening, I didn't have the option of staying on the phones at home. It was going to be, of course, the most unemployment you could get, but I live in L.A.
Yeah.
That wasn't going to cut it
Hell no.
at all.
Hell no.
Nice, but not.
Yeah.
So I hit her up and was like, yo, this is happening. I want to shoot. For whatever reason, at that point, she took me seriously.
Yeah.
We did some shoots, and they went viral, and it just was history after that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Period.
So your connection with Pinky is sort of similar to my connection with Prince then.
I believe so.
Yeah. We got
Shout out
similar
to Prince,
stories
yeah,
there.
sure.
Hell yeah. So damn, that's what's up. So you an East Coast girl. I've been to Jersey a lot. We be having family reunions in Camden and shit.
Oh,
I got a lot of family. Yeah, I got a lot of
Jersey's
family
really
in Camden.
nice.
Yeah.
I like Jersey. It kind of takes you away from the humbug, I think.
True.
It does have its own humbug, but you got to kind of go to the humbug in
Because it's
Jersey.
like it's close to New York, but it's still not New York though. You
That
know what I'm
part.
saying?
It's Jersey.
Yeah. Jersey get that respect too.
That part.
Hell yeah. I learned that just going to Philly. They be like, yo, people from Camden. What? Yeah, you be like, damn, Camden like that for real? Like, but yeah, we've been going to Camden since childhood.
I mean, just bring it back to New Jersey Drive. If you needed somebody who needed a car back in the days, you ain't want a base head rental, you won't go to this East Coast shit. I know what I mean. So,
shit,
yeah, Jersey got its own flavor. I love Jersey too.
So how was the upbringing in Connecticut back then?
It's like New York. We
Okay.
mimic, it's a tri-city. So, and it's funny because I've learned that a lot of the New York men, when they get tired or whatever, they trying to get low.
Yeah.
They come to Connecticut.
That's what I heard too.
They call it like an upstate girl, and it's vice versa when we in Connecticut and we got somebody in New York and he upstate. So it's a getaway for both of us, I guess. Yeah. But it's close. So
you grew up in like the 90s out there?
I'm an 80s baby.
Word? I didn't think you
84.
Okay,
yeah, people argue with me about this all the time. I'm 41, y'all. What? I just got some really good genes, and I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
but Connecticut is lit. Connecticut is, you know, they have a lot of things. You have Yale. You have UConn. We have, shout out to the Olympics last year. Connecticut won in the track and field.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alexis Holmes. That's my niecey. But definitely, Connecticut is a vibe of its own. Got some really good food, some really good flavor. It does mimic New York style. Yeah. So it's lit for me. Okay. I love them.
That's like one of the only states on the East Coast I think I haven't been to. I think I've been through it, but never stopped and been able to chill.
You missing out. You got some fly chicks in there, some real nasty girl, some real nice baddies, and some really good pizza. House Street pizza is some of the best pizza. When I was just in New York 2 weeks ago, I wanted to literally go just an hour drive just to eat pizza in Connecticut, but I didn't make it. I was a little bit too busy. But that is on my mind. Okay, go to House Street Pizza. You got to try it. It's so good.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. So I got a good question for you. I got another one for you.
Yeah, let's get it.
Some fans. So when the fans asked, let me see. I ain't going to try to flip too. I can remember pretty good. What they asked, what was that scene, your first scene that you knew you had it, like, oh, I got this shit. Like, what was that first scene for you that would just hit? It just hit. You know how sometimes the first couple scenes might be up and down, but when that one scene you had, you was just like, oh, I got this shit. I could do this shit.
So, plot twist. My first scene was that scene. It wasn't even supposed to be a scene. It was literally something that I was doing for, at the time, my man, who was the owner of Pinky Triple X.
Okay.
He's still the owner of Pinky Triple X, Jeremy Raw. He was my boyfriend, and I never told this story before, by the way. Nobody never asked this question. But here we go. So basically, it was his birthday, and he wanted me to film a scene for him. It was not supposed to go anywhere but his. So, ladies, let me tell you something. When that man be like, let me film you, it might go somewhere else. This was literally his birthday gift. Yeah. So he paired me with Chris Strokes, the legend Chris Strokes.
Chris Strokes, yeah.
He's not performing anymore, but at that time he was still a little bit active. So I did that scene. He watched it. And he was like, you got something going on here. Yeah. Very organic for me. He was shooting me, so I didn't feel no different about it. Yeah. So I was very comfortable in that space. I did it at we had a mansion in Roseville, California at the time. Yeah. It was my home. Felt very confident in that. Yeah. We slayed it. He decided to put that scene out. With my approval, of course. I didn't know exactly what I was talking about when I said do it. But that scene went crazy. So I decided that I would do another scene for Pinky Triple X. That was just for him. At that time, I just let it run. Yeah. The scene that I decided to do, at that time, he booked me 2 scenes that time. I shot with Rob Piper and Julio Gomez. Oh, yeah. Vixen Star. He's not in the industry no more. Yeah, I remember that. So I did 2 scenes in a day, which was like, wow. Those 2 scenes, which I masked myself. I had a mask on for the first scene with Rob Piper. I thought would be like they not going to know who I am because it was going to be on Pinky Triple X. Yeah. So but that didn't work. Okay. So because they already recognized me, and because even with the mask on, by my tattoos, my body structure, how I came through, it went super, 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 super viral. And at that time, I was like, Pink, and mind you, those were paid scenes. Yeah. I told her to take it down because I had went to Kaiser. I went back to work. I was still a nurse. And one of my friends, who's a male, who worked in a different unit, was like, I seen what you did. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, it's
Ooh-wee.
already going crazy.
Yeah.
So I decided not to go back. That was my last day of work at Kaiser, by the way, that day.
That day.
I used all my sick time, my vacation time. I didn't know that they had started an OnlyFans, or actually they had an OnlyFans at that time.
Yeah.
They had put my scene on Pinky Triple X and on their OnlyFans. By the time I looked at the money that was generated from those scenes, it was way more than, and nurses make 6 or 7 figures. Like, come on. Especially in California. I was working at Kaiser. It was way, I thought it was illegal. I thought it was some scammer shit. I was like, yo, I'm going to jail. There's no way this is crazy. And they was like, no, this is adult. This is porn. So it wasn't nowhere to go from there. I told them to take it down. People kept asking about who's the girl in the mask? Who's the girl in the mask? Who's the girl in the mask? Pink was like, yo, I got to shoot you. We got to do this. This time I need you to take the mask off.
She said we got to do this for real.
So it literally was like, it happened so fast in such a big way. I don't know what it looked like to not have, like, it just was like from the beginning.
That's what's up. So how many years you been in the game now?
Well, 2019.
Okay.
And this is 2025, maybe about 5 or 6 years.
Now. Yeah. So you came in a year right after me then. Yeah. Hell yeah.
People say COVID, it kind of maybe perfect timing.
Yeah.
Because I think we all kind of felt that realm of being independent. I had been in
like a year and a half, 2 years before COVID hit. So all my first shit was all mainstream. And then the COVID shit hit. And then it was like, y'all can't shoot. You remember they put that little black.
Yeah.
They put a little tent over us. It was like, no, y'all can't shoot. And if you do shoot, then we'll blackball you from the industry if we find out. So it was like we was just sitting at home on our hands like, what the fuck we gonna do this?
Definitely shows some independent creation.
Hell yeah.
However, there was some points in that time where production still had to produce.
Yeah.
So they would literally hire you to make you take their script and you produce it for them in your own safe way. Yeah. And they'll put it out on their platform. That's why if you look at IBM or IMB, whatever that film director platform is, you'll see I have some director or producer credits for like Adult Time and Browsers because at that time they were hiring me to do some of their stuff at home. Yeah, so it went crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what to do, so I went back to doing what I know what to do. I started fucking moving weed. So
hey, we needed to smoke like, back then. Shit. We was looking for you.
You can't shoot no porns right now. All right, well, fuck it. Hey,
shout out to the trappers during COVID.
Peas, then get this motherfucking green moving. You know what I'm
I love it. Whatever worked. It definitely showed you to tap in with your soul.
Oh yeah, we hustlers. We go. I'm from Detroit, so we gonna hustle. We gonna hustle. We gonna go get it for sure. All right, I got a couple of little fast-paced questions I like to ask real quick, just to see, throw you off your game a little bit, see if I can catch you off guard, you know what I'm saying? So the first one I'm going to just throw out there is like an example. I already know the answer to this one, though, you know what I'm saying? Browsers or Bang Bros?
Browsers.
Yeah.
But I love Bang Bros, too. But Browsers, girl, all day, every day.
Hell yeah. All right. Do you prefer cream pies or facials?
Facials.
Nice.
I like to see the explosion.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna come. I don't know if y'all know, but you're gonna find out today. I'm definitely a cum freak.
Yeah.
It shows the completion in the end, so that makes me know that he's feeling great. Yeah.
Ooh wee. Gonzo or some dialogue?
Depends on the day.
Okay.
Honest to God, sometimes I don't feel like all that mess, but I'm a creative, so I like the dialogue too.
Sweet.
I love cosplay.
Independent or mainstream?
You need both. For me, where I want to go in my life, I feel like both. But of course, independence is more independently in your pocket.
Yeah.
But of course, you need the grandfather and the networks to go ahead and do your thing. So, you both.
I like that answer. That's the first time we got both. That's the first time we done got both for sure. All right, favorite city to work in: LA, Miami, or Vegas?
All. They all different.
First time we got that
they
answer.
All different. Of course, LA is a lot more studio productions if you want to get into mainstream. Of course, Vegas has the same, this is the sex industry over here. But Miami is Miami.
Yeah.
So, and it has the sex industry in it too. So, but then I get to go to the beach and do the
That's
Miami
what I always
thing.
say. I always feel like, and this might be just me, but I always feel like when we have to work in Miami, it's almost like a workcation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I loved it.
Yeah.
LA can have that flow too.
Yeah.
Vegas, you just probably want to get back to your room unless you want to get
chill.
in the mix of the city.
And I live here, so it's just like I just be trying to get back to
Go
the crib.
home.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I'd be like, fuck that shit. All right, here go a question, female only. Big cocks or small cocks?
All cocks matter as long as they get hard.
First time we got that answer.
Growers, showers, you never know. That little thing be like that instrument, that thing.
The harmonica.
Yeah, that thing. Y'all know what I mean. That thing be growing. You be like, well, damn, Gina. I didn't know you had it in you. Let's get it.
Jimmy. All right. Favorite award show, AVN, XBiz, or Urban X?
These are some...
Respectively. And shit.
Respectively. I love them all. They have all been super supportive of me in very big ways. AVN, we did the billboard. We did the cover. We got some nominations, some wins. XBiz nominations. Urban X, some nominations, some wins. We hosted. I love y'all all different flavors. I think if you're in this industry, you should at least go to all of them because they all kind of different.
Yeah, true. You killed that rapid fire. That was good. You gave a lot of answers we hadn't got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. Hell yeah. So going into that, what's some major goals you might have coming up in the next few years in the industry?
Industry-wide, straight production. Definitely, talent is talent. And I know that I have a fan base and they like to see me perform.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned before, I do have a production and directorial aspect. And I'm also, if y'all don't know, I'm a celebrity fashion designer before this whole realm too. I was a nurse and also a celebrity fashion designer. And also an interior. I do set design. Okay. So, I really like to see my visions come through other people sometimes, not just through myself.
Yeah.
So I like to create and have people create also. So definitely some fire productions, production companies.
Yeah. Have you written like any scripts or anything yet for like scenes?
A lot of my scenes I've actually produced and directed myself.
Hell yeah.
I did Coming to America, that was me. My DP was me. The Cleopatra with the blow bang was me. I've done a few.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
The one I produced with for browsers with the Foxy Brown situation with Rico Strong and Slim Polk. That was me, along with their help with the script. But
shout out Rico. I just seen Rico a couple days
Shout
ago.
out to Rico and Slim. Yeah. So definitely some production coming through. Want to get into more reality TV. We worked on it before. Some things happened. It wasn't on me. It was more the people that were.
You were a guest on it, or you put the show together?
It was my production. It was called Sexually Famous. We were working with Ray J and Dosh Network at the time. Okay. This was about 2 years ago. And I kind of want to relive it, kind of restructure it. I've kind of grown. People have grown since the cast before. So now I want to get into more like not more residential setting, but day in a life setting productions where you get to follow your famous stuff, kind of see them on a human level. Yeah. So I'm thinking about something like that, and then also some master classes about stocks.
Kind of similar to what we try to do with this podcast.
Yeah.
See us adult entertainers on a human level, you know
that
what I'm
part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And teaching my fans and my co-performers financial literacy. Yeah. Definitely showing them stocks and the things that I've learned along the way to keep my money flowing is important. Exactly. So I think people should understand that you got to put your money where your mouth
You got to invest in your motherfucking self, like Nipsey said. Hell yeah. And shout out to the fans out there that's been commenting on the show. have been telling us that y'all enjoy our show because we not one of those podcasts that seem like they just on up here just trying to flirt with the guests and all of that shit. I'm in the industry. I don't have to sit up here and flirt with everybody. So y'all getting to see me conversate with my coworkers and shit. So I just want to thank y'all because y'all know we still new to this and we try and be that podcast #1 in the adult industry podcast. So I just want to let y'all fans know that I do read that shit. I be reading that. I see y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Oh, man. Oh, next question I got for you. Yeah. Does your family know that you're in the industry?
Yeah.
Mine too. You got a story behind it, like how they found out?
My twin uncles, one of them, they identical.
They found it and then told everybody, just snitched and shit. God damn it.
Assholes. And they both look alike, Keith and Kenneth. So one of them. I still don't know to this day. Because when that came out, now they want a twin. It's like, who did it? One of y'all did it. So even to this day, it could have been both of them. But we cool now. I had to show them what it is on the best level. You know, I think once I got more certified and they started seeing this as not so much of a 3 or 4 situation. I'm not literally soliciting myself in that way. Like I go on Hollywood sets, I get awarded, I pay taxes on this act. You know, it's legit, and they see how I live. You know, I think most of the time, especially when you have parents or family or friends that care about you, when they get to worrying about where you going on with your career, they just want to make sure you doing okay. Yeah. So once I showed them I'm doing okay and I didn't lose anything, I'm not going absolutely psycho crazy about it. I'm going to do it in the best, most demure way possible. Yeah. They was cool with it. So, they good.
Hell yeah. My family mostly, too. Mom's ain't my big. She a big fan of this podcast though. She ain't the biggest fan of like the other part we do, but you know what I'm saying. She understands it though.
You her son.
Yeah, her first
makes
boy,
sense.
So you know,
Anybody climbing up the pole, down the pole, she want to make sure they good for you. I understand.
Facts, yeah.
It's amazing.
So you got any funny on set stories you might want to share? Like any crazy shit you might seen happen on set or a funny ass blooper?
Oh, wow.
It's got to be one somewhere.
I'm just trying to feel out what would be funny to y'all. Like, because I've seen a lot. I mean, I've seen guys get egotistical on set.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that for sure.
I've seen guys talk about each other's penis who's on set and literally get intimidated by each other. I've had guys ask me about other penises on set that I've worked with.
God. Really? Motherfuckers do BS and shit? Like,
oh, yeah.
Hell no.
It was a full-blown almost fight on set about, I think one guy was performing better than the other guy, and they just started tripping, and it was weird. I fucked in the snow.
No shit?
Yeah, in Europe. For Fake Taxi. That was funny because 2 black people in the snow. We both from America and Europe, and we like, bruh, we are having these side conversations with each other like, these motherfuckers is crazy. And I'm like, oh, when you come, that shit gonna freeze. It's cold as hell.
You'll be having some crazy ass scenes over there, yo. I'm telling you. Hell
it gets nuts. I mean, I had a carrot pull out my butt. I was supposed to be squirting out my butt. Shout out to Browsers. I think that's what got me possibly contracted going through all that mess.
Was the carrot?
Yeah. What kind of scene? Like literally, he had to eat it out my butt. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It been some wild stuff. But it's all good. It's been all good.
Some wild shit. You got a carrot coming out the butt. I've done a scene where we have not jelly beans, gummy bears going in the ass and shit. And we had a scene where I was a gummy bear dealer. And the girl, and of course, it's an anal scene, so, you know, gummy bears end up in the anal and shit like that.
What is up with all this food in the ass?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Holy shit.
But yeah, I've had some fun for sure.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. Hell yeah. So I remember you had you were doing the podcast for a minute too. Where you started the podcast. So I remember I seeing you and Prince had one. You know what I'm saying? I watched that one. So you think about jumping back in it a little bit?
Everything is in due time, you know. Yeah. I'm kind of traveling. I'm everywhere at the same time. So with the podcast thing, you got to kind of be stable
for a little bit. Yeah. That's why we do here in LA, because you never know
Got
where I might
both,
be at
and I
shit
love
too.
that for you.
Yeah, hell
Because
yeah.
I've even tried to do the FaceTime podcast. It's just it's
Yeah,
cool,
I ain't want to do that
but
one.
it doesn't give the same feel
Yeah,
as in person.
yeah,
So once I'm able to kind of sit down some more, I would love to. That's probably what I'm gonna do when it comes to this production thing.
mm-hmm.
Have like a little bit of an interview process in the beginning,
Yeah,
and then get into the Patreon, because people want to see and hear who these people are
mm-hmm.
first, even if they just see them, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to have a conversation
Hell
first
yeah.
sometimes.
Hell yeah.
So I was thinking about doing something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to. It's just time.
Yeah, true. Timing is everything too.
It
Hell
is.
yeah, hell yeah. You ain't lying. Cause it took me a minute. I actually want to do this for a while,
Yeah.
but it was like I waited on the right situation, right team, and everything. I actually did shoot one episode in my kitchen, but I didn't like the way it really
You
came
didn't look
out.
it.
So
You
I
didn't
was
like it.
I posted it, but I was like, oh, I don't want to do it again. I'll wait. So,
But that is sometimes how we better ourselves in our
True.
own craft.
True.
At least you did it and say, you
Yeah.
know what? I got the vibe of it. The only thing I might need is a different atmosphere.
Facts.
And that's now you got a studio, and
Yeah,
now
now
make
we in
you
the
feel like you're
studio
going to
now.
work. That's the thing too. What I just throw it out there, like with us,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the times people don't understand our lifestyle and the way we get the money and what
Facts.
takes us so long to get to
Yeah.
certain things like customs.
Hell yeah. Oh, speak
It's like,
of
bro,
it.
they done paid you $1,000 for like a 5-10 minute video. Like, get it done.
Yeah.
But they don't know this job.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably like, I don't know the actual percentage, but maybe 30% physical,
Yeah.
70% mental.
Yeah, you're right.
Did I say
You're
that
right.
right or 80? Yeah, 80. No. You know what I mean?
No, you did it. 7:30.
Eight,
Yeah,
nine.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like to
Mm-hmm.
get even though it's like a 5-10 minute custom, you gotta get in the mindset of these
Yeah.
things.
And then
it's
y'all
very
being a
mental.
female, so y'all, you got to do the hair right. You want
This
to do the
part.
makeup right because you want to make sure you look exactly like the person that the fan fell in love with.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? Yeah. Like
It's
for
very
us men,
important.
it's a little bit easier because usually if they order a solo custom fuzz, they just want to see us from the waist down.
That
any damn way,
part.
you know what I'm saying? It's just getting in that mood to shoot the motherfucking custom
That
sometimes.
part.
You know what I mean? And then us being men, like, we can't really knock out like back-to-back customs like females can. Like y'all can just.
It's just a whole. Y'all
That's
gotta
10
actually
minutes. All right, boom.
ejaculate.
Next video. 10 minutes. Like us, especially if they want us to come and shit. Like, man, I gotta wait a little while.
This
before I
part,
shut down,
I'm
know what
telling
I mean?
you.
Like, yeah. Can't just knock them bitches out back to back like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then we still gotta go shoot the real scenes and shit. So it's like, man.
So is anything I feel like you want to do, whether, I mean, it's literally anything. Once you got it in your mind, you kind of just put that fourth step, you put the steps to go on and do it.
Yeah.
Now you get to critique it. I think a lot of people stay on they like, I don't know, they like hesitant with themselves and like just do it.
Yeah,
See
just
what
get it.
then now you can tweak it the way you
Yeah,
want to,
yeah,
like you
you
did
right,
with
you
this.
right. Hell yeah. You
Shout
ain't
out to
lying.
you.
Hey, there it is. Hell yeah. So next up, what's your favorite kind of scene to shoot?
Favorite kind of scene to shoot? I love a cosplay. Black exploitation porn for me has been fun. I've done
Yeah.
Foxy Brown. Like, I like to do the movies that I know black people love.
Yeah.
We did, okay, so What's Love Got to Do with it? Ike and Tina Turner. But we did What's Deep Dick Got to Do with it. Because, of course, we ain't never, I try to bring people into, like, my mind, too, at the same
Yeah.
time. Because I always wanted to know what it would look like when Ike and Tina were in love. And I want to necessarily maybe see them fuck. So
I bet there was some violence in that damn
you know what I'm
sex.
talking about? So we ain't gonna do no violence. We gonna tweak it and show y'all love. So I really, really like cosplay. I love to do, like, take the movies and just like make it into my own, where they can recognize it. Like, okay, that's coming to America, and make it fun.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did a cosplay with Jayla Page and them and shit.
Shout
That
out to
shit's
Jayla.
fire. Hell yeah. We did a 70s thing.
Oh, I love that. You
Yeah,
know, that's
yeah.
my vibe.
You know, I played a pimp from Detroit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So And that was
Okay.
actually my character's name too.
I love him
So
from
being from
Detroit.
Detroit, playing for Detroit.
I
Yeah.
love it so
Yeah,
much.
that
Well,
shit
I
was
can't wait
fire.
till
All
that come
black
out.
cast. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Fire.
Hell yeah. You gonna like
Okay.
it. You gonna like
Shout
it.
out to y'all.
Hopefully we
Get
get an
it.
award for that motherfucker.
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. If it was anything in the industry that you would want to change, what would it be? Anything. Like it could be the way we shoot, the politics of the shit, anything that you might want to change.
This is probably with any industry, period, though.
Mm-hmm.
Especially mine. I would just want to change the way people look at themselves and other people that's doing the same thing they doing. I feel like a lot of people don't focus on themselves.
True.
And so there's a lot of comparisons.
Yeah.
And that way they're not 100% into themselves. You have your own fan base.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own genre. You have your own special thing to bring to this world.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people fall short when they start to look at everybody else's accolades and accomplishments. They start looking at themselves like they're not where they're supposed to be or something like that. I find that to be sad.
Yeah.
You know, because getting lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is being very, very hard on yourself about nominations or award wins and things like that, you know. And I think that's with any industry. I would say it's probably the same for the music industry, sports industry, anything. You want to be recognized. But to remember that you clearly are recognized because you have fans.
Staying on that subject too. I do see a lot in our industry. Just conversating with other coworkers of ours and shit. You do see that they be watching other people more than they actually even be watching their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping an eye on what their own fans want from them. But a lot of us, they get so caught up in like, I didn't get booked for that. Or that person got booked too much. Or that person getting booked way more than I am. What
There's
the
a
fuck
lot
am I
of
doing
whys.
wrong? Yeah.
That's why I like the stock market because ain't nobody there but you, your screen, and there's nobody looking over your shoulder. It's you. Can't nobody take nothing from you. You could be a multi-millionaire, and nobody would ever know it. You know what I mean? So I think this industry. Well, I'm now talking about my industry. Can make people feel instead of more higher about themselves and embrace themselves, they start to like second guess themselves a lot. And just to understand that we're dealing with a physical aspect for monetization, also mental. So with the physical part of it can mentally fuck you up.
True.
So if people stay more grounded and really, really, really concern themselves with what they got and really pay attention to their fans and appreciate that. They probably, I would say, I that's something that I have learned for myself. You really start to embrace yourself and your craft, and you'll see that you don't even look, you ain't even paying attention. You so entrenched in your own stuff. And you'll feel better about what you're doing.
You think if they do more of that, that could also help from like calm down some of the drama we have in the industry. Like you see over the last few months, we've had a lot of drama.
I try to not even pay attention to it myself.
I try not to neither. It's like
personally,
every now and then you get, you gonna see some because you might be hanging out with somebody that's a coworker or something. They bring it up.
Some of it is good knowledge, I guess.
Yeah,
because
true.
You don't.
Because you do want to know who not to associate yourself
that
with.
That part, especially if they're doing some pretty bad things. And that's not just in this industry. Let me clarify that. That's people in general. But it is like important to kind of like, you got a brand and you want to make sure you're protecting your energy and all that stuff. But I really do think that if people would just appreciate their craft themselves, because everybody has something special to bring. Definitely. If you get one fan, you on to something.
True that.
Hell
yeah.
What if you had, and I think that would probably be impossible in this industry because, I mean, people love, you're going to have some fans. This industry is very accepting of all kinds of different type of people. You could be a small person, a big one. You know what I mean? It just is very accepting.
I do see the change, especially since the pandemic. Now that you had the influx of content creators, because now, before fat guys couldn't get in the industry. Now, you know what I'm saying? You see fat guys, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
doing
I'm not
their
going to
thing,
call
shit.
Ron Jeremy fat, but
I mean, yeah, Ron
he
was
probably the
a little-
only
he was
one
a
in
little
this
chubby back in the
whole
day.
world, if we can agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he was one of the most famous men, and he was just,
Yeah,
We know
he
Ron-
came in them 80s, man.
yeah.
He came in them 80s.
He didn't
you
used
know
to
what
comb
I'm
his
saying?
hair. I used to hear, but that was Ron Jeremy.
Yeah. He probably was the only chubby star we ever had come through the industry, at least mainstream.
Just imagine
Yeah.
you coming in the room, well, not you, but me. And I'm like, what the hell?
Chubby little hair.
And like, do
motherfucker.
you know who this is? Like, I don't, but shit, this who I'm fucking. Yeah, but yeah, he was a very, very
I
famous
actually
star.
met him my first year in the industry. I met him before he got I think now he in a home or a hospital or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. But I met him at one of the award shows way back my first year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good old Ron Jeremy.
I'm telling
Oh,
you, this
shit.
industry is very accepting.
Hell yeah. All right. One thing we love to ask our guests is your Mount Rushmore. What talents would you have on your Mount Rushmore female talents?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Be Nasty,
Oh, there we go. That's one. 3 more.
Janice Hart,
Mm-hmm.
Daphne Thick Ass,
Mm-hmm.
or Thick Ass Daphne, Jasmine Banks. Damn, I done fucked her.
That was
I
4.
done had sex with a lot of people. They still remember. Some of these people I named, we've already
Work
smashed
together?
too.
Yeah.
Jeez. Who would be the 5th? All right, boom. Jada Fire, but respectively,
Ooh, yeah.
you know,
Good one. Good one.
yeah.
Now, male talents.
Oh boy,
Ooh, you ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings.
I done fuck.
I've had to do the same thing. I married my little.
It's like I done already did them. Trey, we haven't worked together yet.
yeah.
Let me talk about you. We've talked about it before, but okay, we need to work.
Facts.
You would be
facts.
one. Okay, Jason Love is coming up, so but
Yeah.
we'll put him on there.
Shout out, Jay. Jay, we gotta get you on the podcast soon too. We talked about it at AVN.
He's not in the industry anymore, but me and Dingo.
Oh yeah. I think he got out of the industry right before I came in. Yeah.
Of course, Wesley Pipes.
Yeah, the legend. The legend.
I recently shot with Lexington.
Uncle Lex.
Jeez.
Ooh. Let's see if I can guess one for you.
Yeah, help me out.
Let me think. You worked with my brother Hollywood Cash yet? Okay. Let me think.
You guys can help me. I don't know. You all are really
my
good.
My circle's so small too, so it's like, you worked with Nate Nasty before? Okay. I know you probably
I'm
worked
a
with
slut.
AJ.
AJ?
Yeah. That's my other brother too.
He's super dope too.
I know you and Prince work together. Man.
Yeah.
Manuel?
Done that.
Okay, yeah.
We actually won an
Another
AVN
mentor.
award together.
Um,
Hey, listen.
you
You guys are all great. Any new talents?
Me. Or
Yeah.
old talents like me.
Yeah. Come to the front.
Yeah. Boom. Come
Yeah.
down to the price is right.
You guys are all great, honest to God, because I could never be you.
What is that?
And because you got that tool and
Oh,
it got to
yeah,
work. I got a
yeah.
whole, not that it don't got to get wet and I don't got to
If you got
perform.
lube and shit.
But
yeah, you're right. It's
if
mental.
that thing don't work,
I tell motherfuckers all the time, you gotta be strong up here, man. Like, it's more than just being physically attracted to the girl. Like, you gotta be mentally strong right here, because when them lights go out and they like, all right, everybody take a break, and you go, and them motherfuckers come back on, you gotta be right back with them goddamn lights ready to go. So.
And then it's like a thing, if you're heterosexual coming in here, you got male fans.
Yeah.
So what does that look like for you, keeping your heterosexuality but still entertaining their needs?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about online or however people do things. But I'm just saying, as a man, just imagine if I never thought about sending my dick pic to a man. Ooh. But hell, this man just paid me $1,000 and I probably never see this person. And it is a friend of mine. So you in this realm of, do I send a dick pic? I don't want to see your dick, but I'll send you mine. I mean, it's just, hey,
shit.
Then shit. All kinds of things you got to go through.
You ain't lying. Is there any companies out there you haven't worked for yet that you would like to?
I haven't worked for Evil Angel yet.
Okay.
I wanted, when they were more interested, I was extremely contracted. I've been kind of always in this.
Richard, man. Unc, you over there, you know what I'm saying, directing for Evil Angel.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you up. Now I can hit you up. I worked with Richard Man, too. Shout out to you. Actually, we could do a scene together. I would love that for you. Slut me out, and I know he will.
Oh, yeah.
So actually, we're going to talk about that now that I can shoot.
I've done a lot of scenes with Unc, man. He go ham, yo.
Yeah, Evil Angel, I think, will definitely put me in a place where they haven't ever seen me before. I did a DP that was wild, and I did my blow bang, but Evil, there's some things y'all haven't seen me do yet. Yeah. And y'all don't know.
Yeah. We tried to get Uncle Rich on here during AVN. We just couldn't find an open slot. Because there was a lot of other podcasters in town, too.
That
part.
That
was in the studio, too. So, yeah.
You'll be here, huh?
Oh, yeah. We got you, Unc. I promise you we got you, Unc. It's coming for sure.
So, yeah, definitely some Evil Angel. So, that would be cool. Because, like, people probably don't even think I would do a bukkake. But I just told you I'm going to come slut.
Damn.
And, yes, if everybody's on a good diet, I will drink it. I don't care.
You gotta eat healthy, fellas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get that water.
I ain't scared. I'm a grown ass woman in this bitch.
What's the nastiest thing done so far that you would consider like, damn, I did that? Or you watched it back, you was like, damn, that shit was fire.
I'm beyond like looking at myself like, oh, that's nasty. I'll be like, that was some real freaky shit. You did that.
Well, you use that word.
Okay, freaky.
Yeah.
I fucked a little person with a big ass dick.
A midget? No shit. Hey, shout out to that midget.
And why I say that's freaky to me, because it made me kind of think about where my mind was at. Ain't no pedophilia shit go through my bones.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is a small person, but this is a grown man.
Hell yeah.
So that was the fun part, because he is a grown man with a big ass dick, but he this small. So I had to stop trying to pick him up. He said, how cute. He was like, look, I'm going to fuck shit out you.
No shit.
And he did.
Shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? So that blew my mind. Another thing that blew my mind was, I'll tell you two more.
Bet.
One of my most viral scenes was with a beautiful trans woman. Men.
The white chick one?
No, that she's beautiful too. That was Brittany K. Shout out to her.
I'm about to say, I think I
but that was my black on black. That was T.S. Paris. And the thought of it, because if we're gonna just talk realistically, a man transitioning to a woman primarily, possibly would be a homosexual man. Yeah. Right? And they don't necessarily like women. But the gag for me, and this is a beautiful trend, I'm talking about she get all kind of dick. The beautiful thing for me was she got hard for me.
Hey.
And fucked the shit out of me a few times. So it was like, okay, this is a gag, because honestly, that just like for some heterosexual men, you couldn't pay them $1 billion to do anything homo. Yeah. At all. And it is the same for some homosexual men or women or what, they like what they like. But for me to kind of tap in and get an arousal from someone who literally their preference is men, shit, that was a gag for me. That was a gag for me. And another one was my blow bang. I had all 6 of them, and I drained all of them. Ooh, I drained them all. And even when I looked up, the director was aroused. I was like, you ain't getting none of this. It was a blow bang, too. It wasn't no pussy. I drained them all with my throat. All 6 of them. They all came simultaneously, too. All at the same time. It was great. It was amazing. And I did a Cleopatra. That was a Cleopatra cosplay. So that was powerful. It was nice.
Blow bangs be fun, too, with the right female star, too.
That part. I ain't going to leave you.
Because sometimes you get a female star and it just be like, all right, it's just a work day. And then you get something, you like, hell yeah.
Yeah, like they be waiting their turn. That part. I love it. And you got to make sure you able to multitask. I love it.
For real. Like you be grabbing the girl's hand, like, hey, you better
do something.
Y'all seen the scenes.
yes. So that was fun.
Let us keep it YouTube friendly.
All right.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. So the way the industry is now, we both have seen growth throughout the industry over our years. Is there anything you want to see change in a good, well, not necessarily change, but something added to the industry in the next few years, like before we decide to hang our belts up? You know what I'm
saying? I would just say more classic, more productions, just more. You know, the fans pay very close attention to us, even on the Zoom in. So they know how we feeling, even when we shooting. You know, just to get back into that fun mode, whatever your why, and make this shit great again. You know, that's important for me, the art of it. And, I remember that's one of the reasons I started my podcast, knowing all these legends and being around them all the time. And it's like, yo, I'm getting these stories to myself. We got to talk about this for everybody. And just the West Coast production cookouts and stuff like that they used to be talking about where, it just be some real good chemistry, some real good fucking ain't no drama. It's just like
I remember
fun.
Do you remember the like bowling nights and shit we used to have and stuff too?
I've heard about them.
Yeah, man.
I never really went to many back in the day.
Man, they used to be the shit. The ones out in L.A. Shout out to Scotty P. Scotty P used to always put on some of the bowling nights.
I have done some of the Scotty P. We did some karaoke nights with Scotty P. Shout out to Scotty P. He's like a communal person.
Definitely.
Vinny too. Vinny Fox. Me being one of them. There's a few of us that try to like get everybody together. You as well doing this, you know?
Hell yeah.
So bringing that together where we remember that we are one, like where it's an industry.
Because it helps. Like I feel like if everybody stops being so cliquish sometimes and shit, you know how the clique shit be sometimes. And even if you do got cliques, like I mean, we had that shit growing up. But ain't nothing wrong with all of us coming together just to do some shit like we said, bowling, Finney having game nights and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on that. Like, the industry need to be more of a little less of like, I don't want to be around that person and shit like that, and just go with the community for one night. You know what I'm saying? And do something.
And put those things on together. We could travel together. We could put what they call them like content events together and stuff like that.
We don't have to wait on the avian house parties and shit.
That part. You know or wait for, and not for nothing, because we already know I'm in it to win it for sure. I'm definitely an industry person, but don't wait for the industry to shoot that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, I'm waiting for browsers to shoot me to bring me to Europe. Take your black ass to Europe and go ahead and put your own productions together. You don't got to wait for nothing.
Or try to find some investors or something and shit.
That part too, because they out there.
I'm searching for some too, because I'm trying to get my production thing going too. So,
well, shout out to Jerkmate. Jerkmate definitely is and I've seen them. You should contact them. They literally like to support these podcasts, especially when it's adult based, because it is Jerkmate. So that's a recommendation for you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah,
sure.
they do. They are doing sponsorships.
Yeah,
for
we could definitely
things.
use some sponsors over here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, also anybody want to be a silent partner on my production
Hello.
company. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy.
Let's go. Support.
Hell yeah, because like I said, I came into this shit wanting to be the Jay-Z of porn, so.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I didn't want to just be happy humping on camera and shit.
Nah,
you know
you that guy.
Definitely trying to, follow behind my mentors like Prince and Manuel in them footsteps and keep the shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Those some really good mentors.
Yeah, I got lucky. I was lucky as shit. Prince was my neighbor. Like
wow.
That's how I got into porn.
What?
Prince was my neighbor.
That is hella funny. Y'all both cutting the grass like, hey, what you over there doing? What you over there doing?
Vegas, yo. I was still in the fitness industry. Like real talk, you know what I mean?
And they both got them bodies, so I could just imagine. They're like, you want to go to the gym? Let's talk about some.
That's where we actually did meet in the loft gym. Mm-hmm. And it was like, hold up, that dude always wear the Timberlands, but he ain't had the Timberlands on in the gym.
If he had them things on in the gym, Prince. Now,
yeah,
that's hella funny.
That's big bro, man. That motherfucker's a trip.
That's dope.
So before we get out of here, let's tell everybody where they can find you at. Tell them your Instagram, your Twitter page.
Okay, Ebony Mystique Official is my Instagram. My new Twitter is Big Tits Mystique. The old one is Ebony Mystique 1. Mm-hmm. You could literally just Google me. Most of my social medias are verified. The only one that's not right now is TikTok, The Real Ebony Mystique. So you could just, I ain't too hard to find.
Go get her OF too.
OnlyFans.com/Ebony_Mystique. Next time I come back on this podcast, I will be dropping my website.
We definitely want you back. We definitely want you back. Anybody that's been on the show already, if you got some big news you want to announce, please come back. You know what I'm saying? Come anytime you got news, mama, please, you can bring it on here and announce that shit. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We working on some new shit too. So even if we out in LA, if you want us to meet up with you in LA.
Yes, I would love that.
On the show now. So if you want to bring a friend with you, you want to bring Pinky with you one time.
Shout out to Pink. They keep.
Like I said, we're about giving the legends their flowers. So you bring Pinky on with you. We'll.
I'm sure she'll see this and definitely love the shout out. We love you.
We love to have you.
As a matter of fact, I just did a post today, just giving my just homage to the black women in the industry that have supported me. It was a post that somebody already created from back in the day. It was a box cover scene with Pinky, Cherokee, and Sky on there. I forget the other two at the bottom. I think, sorry. But those three on that post were very prominent in my career. Sky Black, Cherokee, Pinky, Beauty Dior, Monet Divine, Misty Stone, I can go on. Carmen Hayes, Suave, Rico. Let me tell you something. The support has definitely been felt in there, and I love y'all, and I love y'all for paving the way. I think we all do. Yeah, and let me tell you something right quick. Black porn matters.
Yes, it does. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Just tag teaming on what she said. All y'all legends that paved the way for us, and I appreciate y'all even bringing me into y'all circle, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing that we a part of that legendary cast. And, sometimes I got to pinch myself and fans be like, man, you're a legend. And I'll be like, I've only been in this shit like 7-8 years, but all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate
We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. And with that being said, that's another episode of BBC Podcast. For me and the sexy Ebony Mystique, we out.
Thank you.
Bang.